Hey. All right. A recruiting question from Josh. Could the staff bring in 3 backs with Evans, Price, and either Hayden or Singleton?
That would be only if you think one of those guys can play somewhere else. And I don't think he's talking about Zach Evans. I think it's Jadarian Price and then Dallin Hayden and Nick Singleton. I don't think any of those guys are necessarily guys who could play another position, maybe slot receiver for a couple of them. But I think the only way you can bring 3 backs in, because you're going to have Chris Tyree is still going to have two years left. Although when this class shows up, he'll be a junior. You have them. You have the 2 kids in the 2021 class, Logan Diggs and Audric Estime, and then you'd have 3 backs. That's 6 scholarship backs, and they're talking about bringing in 2 more tight ends. So you can't have 12 scholarships at 2 positions on offense where you're primarily one guy is on the field at those positions.
Right.
So I think that'd be tough, and I don't know if they're capable of landing all 3 of those guys. But look, I'll say this. If they get a combination of any of those 2 guys, I'm pretty happy about it, especially if one of those 2 guys is Dallin Hayden or Nicholas Singleton. But if they get Price and Evans, that's another strong haul. I'd still say I'd like to see them get a little bit more of a high-level player, but those are 4 good running backs. And if you can get a couple of those guys, that would certainly help and solidify the depth chart. Because, Vince, you know me, I'm not someone who believes you have to have a 5-star running back. If you have a great offensive line in the right system, you can. Notre Dame did not lose to Alabama because they had Kyron Williams at running back.
Exactly.
A 3-star player and not a future first-round pick. You know, he played his butt off. And so I think that would really make for a strong running back haul if you could get a couple of those guys.
Brian?